Ka company Chilo for tonic, ka bade ka wayne ka company ka batmay ka bla seng ha ubanay no pra arjar arpo, ka bla yo ru ya ka license na ka sarkar. Ka penbra pakan Sdang Biang ya ka jing chakri hakum ka ni ka por ka jing penjari ya ka ta ka containment measures as Shillong lengba ka jing Pynpoi ya ka Kyiad ki bia bat ki ki jing di ki ba juyo lengba ki wine store ha ka ba ki pai ba kila pan order lengba kapta ka bagi phone la ne ban WhatsApp habaikran bat kila patai Khubor menta ka sngi u a chaudhary ubade u bay senglang ya kani ka company ulai thu ba ka company kala ban Pynpoi ya kini ki jingdi akador ka balabo bat an Pynpoi ya kini ki mar tanglada kinong thiet ki don ya ki kot ki ban saki ba kila Biang karta kata ba kila don ya ka artways nem karta shanai.
We were the first wine store company to provide home delivery service in Shillong. The name of the licensee was Tonic and our brand name is Chilo for Tonic. We launched 3 days before New Year's and ever since we have seen a remarkable growth in the sales month on month end. We've called this press conference to share to the public this service that we are providing of home delivery of alcohol. In the first wave of COVID, in the first lockdown, there was a lot of issue regarding obtaining alcohol because there was no home delivery service that was allowed, and at the same time, no one was able to get it as well because the wine stores were closed as per the regulations. This had not only an economic effect on the business of or the revenue of the wine stores, but it also had an impact, mental, psychological impact on a lot of people. Obviously, under a good, decent amount of quantity, alcohol consumption is something that is which thrives the economy here, and it's also helps people cope with being locked up at home, not being able to meet people in gatherings. So the government came up with the policy of providing licenses to wine stores. Now that we are moving to the second wave of COVID and it's worse than the first, we as a company come forward to the public, to all people in Shillong to use this service to stay home, stay safe, and be able to use this service. We typically provide all our deliveries anywhere in Shillong within 45 minutes. All the products are available at MRP, and the motive behind this is to keep the economy of or the revenue of the business in the city and the state thriving, and also to implement the lockdown and the social distancing procedures by the government. So we really hope that the people are able to use this service. It comes of benefit to them, and there are no issues in the government for the government in regulating social distancing and protests by people. So we have a delivery fee that is a fixed amount for anywhere in Shillong, and right now it is of rupees 50 per delivery. So there were certain regulations that were made by the government, and we have been operating under those regulations. Some of these regulations include the fact that we cannot have a website yet. So we're taking orders on one number, either through call or WhatsApp. The delivery charge has been given to us as a particular amount by the government in order to regulate our charges that we can take. Our operating hours are also regulated by the government. So we're not allowed to operate under any hours or any day. We do not deliver on Sunday. We're very particular about it. We're also not taking orders beyond 7 p.m. So we start taking orders at 10 a.m. and we finish at 7 p.m. So, we are providing literally everything that you can obtain at a wine store. If I talk about the types of alcohol drinks, we have wine, whiskey, beer, vodka, tequila, all the different types of liquors. Everything is available that is regulated by the government to be provided at the wine stores in the city of Shillong.
So do you have permission for this current lockdown right now?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have permission from the government?
Yes, we've already obtained permission from the government. And we were the first ones to obtain this permission back in December.
Yeah. No, for this current one.
And also for the current one. And now we are seeing, actually this license was for this kind of a situation. And just because, no matter how much we think about it, COVID has not left us. Otherwise the second wave would have not occurred. So, we've been trying to promote this service from December, and now it's allowed. We've been given permission by the government. and it's required more than ever. We would love to have an app, but as per the current government regulations, we're only allowed to take orders on call or WhatsApp. However, we do have an app prepared, so for whenever there is a. We do have a minimum order value. So any customer can only place an order of a specific amount. For example, no customer can order of a value below 600 rupees. And there is a maximum limit also. So you cannot order more than 3 bottles of hard liquor in one order, right? Or X number of cans of beer in one order. Now what that does is, it allows us to regulate that minimum and maxima that you are talking about. I think everyone wanted the number to be shared. The number is 98630 43930. I'll repeat that again. 98630 43930. That is their age ID. Any ID that shows their age proof, right? Now that is sent to us on WhatsApp first. Then when our delivery boys go to deliver the order, they also check the ID again from that same customer, take a picture of that ID and send it to us to ensure that the person who we are giving it to is actually the owner of that ID.